Hi, my name is Matt Griever, and I'm a product application specialist here at Tinius Olsen. And in this video, we're going to cover some safety tips along with some frequently asked questions about our Evotech 1020, as well as any other standard Rockwell machine we provide. When it comes to safety, the first tip is please keep your fingers and hands away from the indenter when a test is running. This is an automatic machine, so when you press start, it will run a test to completion, whether a block is in there, a sample, your finger, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have collision control, so it cannot detect what is underneath. Safety tip number 2 is all of our machines come standard with an emergency stop switch. If at any point during a test you need to stop the test, you simply press that switch and you will get an emergency switch pressed error message. The only way to get rid of this message is to release the emergency stop by rotating it to the right and pressing OK. Once you press OK, the software will shut down, at which point you just have to restart it. Now on to some frequently asked questions about our Rockwell machines, specifically the Evotech 1020. When it comes to these machines, a lot of people want to know if these machines are capable of exporting directly to their network, and the answer is yes. Any of the machines we offer that has a Windows 10 PC is capable of mapping a network drive to your network and auto exporting to that network. In this case, with some help from the help desk team, we will unlock your machine and allow you to go in and map a network drive. From there, you go to System, Settings, Export, and you can see your export path. From here, you can change that path to your network drive. When it comes to reporting on this machine, there are 2 methods of reporting. There is PDF and CSV file. To report in PDF, you simply click the report button down at the bottom, print, and this will create a PDF of your results that are currently saved in that batch. As you can see, there's a PDF. You can update the company information, the logo, the address, and change it to fit whatever you need. The other method of exporting is by CSV file. When you click this export button, it automatically exports a CSV to whatever export path you choose. Another frequently asked question about these machines, or Rockwell machines in general, is what happens when your results are coming in low. When this happens, this typically means there is an issue or something creating cushion below the indenter. If you check your indenter, make sure it is seated properly in the indenter shaft. If it is not, it will provide a cushion. The indenter could be moving when it is applying a load, and it could come in low, your results. The next thing to check would be the surface of your block. Make sure the surface of your block is free of any dust, debris, rust, oil, as well as the tip of your indenter. From there, if that is all clean, make sure the bottom of your block is clean from any dust, debris, or rust. As you move on down the spindle, there is your anvil or test table. Make sure the surface of this is also clean. No dust, no dirt, no debris. If you remove your anvil or test table, make sure the shoulder that it sits on is also clear of debris or rust. Another big aspect of our spindle is the spindle cover. However, you always want to make sure this spindle cover is not run up into the bottom of your anvil the way that you see here. This is incorrect. There should be about an inch clearance between the bottom of the anvil and your spindle cover. If you notice that your spindle cover is run up and contacting the bottom of your anvil, you can release it via the set screw in the back. You can move it down and re-secure it to your spindle. Now you have some clearance between the bottom of your anvil and the top of this spindle cover. Another thing you can check is below the spindle cover, your spindle wheel will start to turn up the spindle. From here, you can check the ball bearings that the spindle rotates on. Make sure it's clear of oil, debris, dust, anything like that. And finally, to finish off, we're going to touch on shutting the machine down the correct way. One of the most common issues that we have at Tinius Olsen are our software machines being shut down the wrong way, which leads to corrupt data files. This will cause your software to not work properly. It will cause your software to not open at all. So to turn these machines off, it's very simple. At the top, you go to System, Exit, and from here, you can either press the power icon at the bottom, or you can shut it down just like any other PC. In this case, I will press the red power icon, and it will shut the PC down. Once your screen goes black, then you can flip the red rocker switch in the back. Please be sure to never flip that red rocker switch when your software is running or your PC is on. This will corrupt your data files over time. If you have any other questions about functionality, please reference the Horizon 3 Hardness software manual, or you can always contact our Tinius Olsen help desk.